Okay, bakers. So, like I say, I can't really in good conscience be humorous because I'm still so upset, you know, about Bella. And it's weird that she's not, because, like, you know, the very next day she was back to doing exactly what she does, you know, up before anybody, trampsing and, you know, at the damn mall, stabbing a salad, rotating around, looking like an ass in the food court. Well, like, when somebody's actually sad, they can't really get back into their routine. That's the first thing that's really hard to do. Well, the fact that she was able to do that, you know, in just hours after murdering Bella is so bizarre. I just can't figure it out. But then the other thing I can't figure out is the entire mukbang thing, okay? M-U-K-B-A-N-G. Mukbang, mukbang, blah, 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 okay? So, like, right now, while I'm, you know, doing mom taxi, I'm eating some candy while I talk. Okay. Not a big deal. But what would go from that to making me think, oh, why don't I try to make some money on it and get viewers and be really obnoxious and disgusting with the way that I eat? Especially if you're a person who has an unhealthy relationship with food. So, like, back when she was, you know, ginormous back in her Brookline days, when she would like you to think she was a wolf of Wall Street, but no. She was the Yeti of Brookline. I could track her footprint anywhere. No one has a square foot like that Sasquatch does. So, she must have, like, convinced doctors and whatnot that if she had the weight loss surgery, it would be better for her knees. She wouldn't complain about them. Her life would be 100% better. She'd be skinny. She probably told everybody she'd be back into her high school skinny, which we all saw was high school brontosaurus bones. But unless she's all Neanderthal, I can't talk with candy in my mouth, I'm not that good. Neanderthal, her bones really shouldn't be that big. But, I don't know. Because what her high school skinny is not what any of us think is our high school skinny. Like, you know, I was 85 pounds. Easily the tiniest, you know, the tiniest of our graduating class. Now that's high school skinny, what I think of. You know, when you're like in that place where you're fitting between kid size and the junior size and Mariposa. Could never keep enough zeros in stock, and it made us all mad because we were all in zeros. Would have been nice to have other things to worry about, but back when we were all high school skinny, we didn't think that. But her high school skinny was still, you know, looked like 325 or so. So, what would make a person who has a history of being a backup cast member of Dr. Now, 600 pounds, think that she should go and eat more than she already does? Because most people, when they get bariatric surgery, lose weight. And I don't know, I mean, she had more hair when she was real fat in Brookline. Maybe some weight she's lost from the weight loss surgery, but I think it's all been gained back. And it's because if you don't change your eating habits, it doesn't matter if you had the surgery, because her body should only, like, It's only supposed to fit like a few ounces or tablespoons. So how in the world she gets an actual serving bowl, like, you know, for the size of like 5 people, like a serving bowl of salad, goes and picks up this big bowl, about how wonderful it is, you know, oh, it's a big bowl. Yeah, it's a bowl that you would put on the table. Your family of 5 could have some salad and have some leftovers for the next day. But no. She gets this wild idea that for viewers, she should do mukbang. Which, if you are super tiny, blonde, or a little cute Asian, those are the ones that get like the $1 million mukbang video. Well, what is she doing? I mean, does she not understand that her cohort is people in group homes that are compromised mentally? They don't know what she's doing. They don't know that this is some kind of weird oral sexual thing. They don't know that this started in Asia. I don't understand it. So, it's not getting her what she wants. I think it's as successful as her foot modeling career. Yeah, for people like foot modeling, they think, oh yeah, sexy feet, where some man's gonna pay it, you know, to rub one off to these sexy feet. Her foot modeling is like meaning like of cast molding. Like, you know, when you see a print out in the wild and you want to go in and get a cast print, you know, you want to get a model of what that print is so you can identify that animal. Yeah, that's the kind of foot modeling that beast could get. Yeah, because I don't see that she's going to get Irma or Worm Woman to enjoy her feet. They don't understand. They don't. And this is the thing, is that what she's doing goes over their head. So that's why I think that the fan base doesn't even understand what she's doing. So they just are hitting a button and going, yay, yay, more, more, more. I think that's it, but they don't really know what she's doing, because even I don't know what she's doing. But it's not good. And then, like, the mukbang ones, you know, where Trisha Paytas has, you know, made it into her career. Trisha is a piece of work. You know, she's definitely one of a kind. And 428 pounds believes that she is in line with, she believes that she is essentially Trisha Paytas. Like, so in her Trisha Paytas mood, she then believed that she would be able to get Jeremy Fragrance as her man because she is the female equivalent of him in her mind. Okay? So, how come we're not seeing the announced forthcoming nuptials of 428 plus Jeremy Fragrance? Like, I don't know. Like, did they elope, or did he reject her mating advances? Did he not agree that because she goes and mooches samples from people who are on commission, who lose their time and money on her because she wants to talk like she's hot shit out of Brookline, that she gets some fragrance samples and then she can talk about all of the fragrance notes in it because she wasted the time of the commissioned fragrancia? and gets her little perfume samples and then tries to make her own perfume. Like, come on. What is she? Is she some type of chimera where it's like she is nothing, but she is everything in her mind? Like, she sees something and she'll copy it. You know, when you go on Etsy, the hottest search right now is for blinged out tennis shoes. You know, you pop on, boom, that's going to come up. So she's like, oh, I can bling people's tennis shoes too for $200. So send them to me. Send me return shipping money and money for my coffee to go and money for some bedazzling. And yeah, I'll bedazzle out your shit for you, okay? Who's going to do that? Is Irma going to send her orthotics out? I mean, come on. Is Worm Girl going to send her worm mud waddlers out to be bejeweled? No. So, it's just interesting. And now we're starting back. So the dating, mating thing isn't going well. The ones who actually can deal with her, that are her prospective mates and are courageous enough to meet her, are then emasculated by her reviews of them. All it's doing is giving her stuff for her YouTube, because she has no material other than euthanizing her dogs. So where does everything end? Like, these ideas, why do they continue? Like, why is she continuing to do this with the food? There, I crumbled a bag. I crumbled a bag. I crumbled a bag. Does that make me ASMR? Did that make you ASMRing an ASMRist? No. It made me crinkle a bag. That's what she can do. She can crinkle a bag. And then she can eat more food at one sitting than 5 healthy adults. Okay? Does that make her a mukbanger? No. She can go and mooch fragrance samples. Does that make her a fragrance expert? No. Granted, she has one of the biggest noses I've ever seen. That schnoz can sniff out a hint of tobacco in any of the finest toilet water. And that's probably what she did. She probably was making toilet water because she saw it on the back. She has to copy everything. Well, that's her fragrance. It's some toilet water, some essence of LBL and toilet water. Oh yeah, yeah. I bet you that got moldy in there. Oh, I don't know. Still just musing on the weirdness of her existence. Like I say, I love the support. I love the emails giving me more information, and I know we're all kind of still feeling sad. So thanks for the information. Keep it coming. I know what to do with it, and I'll talk to you soon.